Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Wild Finds, where I search thrift stores mostly for media items. At the end of the video, I'm also going to be doing an unboxing of Blu-rays that my buddy Tim sent me, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Here we are at Resale America. It's so cool that there's a thrift shop in the mall. If you've watched me before, you've seen this shop, but if not, it's really cool. Video games over here, and a huge selection of DVDs. They still got like 60 Gemini Mans. Only found a couple of things. These box sets for a TV show called Las Vegas. These are kind of obscure, so I'm gonna pick those up. And this DVD right here, Last Sitter. These have a little bit of value, so I'll pick them up. Now here at FYE, and I've never seen this in a retail store before, they have a free bin of CDs, a free Jimmy Buffett. Might as well take this one for free as well. So here now at the Goodwill, they have some halfway decent DVDs. They're just priced a little bit too high. Like these Kung Fu sets at $6.98 really shouldn't be that expensive. They have these anime ones for $3.98, and they really shouldn't be 3 times the price of Dollar Tree movies, because this is a thrift shop and they're used, and Dollar Tree is, you know, new movies. But I did find this right here. So of course it seems like it's worth buying any like more modern vinyl if it's only $1.98. It is on a cool pink vinyl. It's not really worth that much, but what's interesting is it's signed to a guy named Aaron, and you look at the liner notes here, Aaron is underlined, so obviously this was his personal copy. So the album is dedicated to him, but here it is at the thrift shop. I hope nothing bad happened to Aaron. Maybe him and Clark just had a falling out, so he donated it to Goodwill. Okay, so doing some further investigation, Aaron Marsh is the guitar player and singer of the band Copeland. And it says here he's an American musician and record producer from Lakeland, Florida. We're in Lakeland, Florida, so that has to be him. I guess he wasn't that big of a fan of this album. God, I hope this guy never sees this video. I don't think that he will. At this next thrift store here, Toxic Crusader puzzles. I've never seen these before ever. Very interesting. Also have a Turtles one. This is brand new. Nice. I found this movie right here, The Horseman, and I'm assuming this guy, he's part horsey, like a centaur. He goes clopping around town. No, it's a revenge movie. Looks pretty good. Back at this spot right here, DVDs, books are still 10 for $1. Nice. Found a few interesting things I'll point out here. This Ghost VHS, which is on like a cream tape. Never seen that before. Kind of neat there. This one, Snake Eater 2, The Drug Buster. Never seen Snake Eater 1, never heard of it. This looks like corny fun right there. We got this right here, Faster. This is actually one of the better movies starring The Rock. It's pretty gritty, and it's nice to see him in a role like that. I wish he did more roles like that. I've never seen this one, but you know, I'm sure it's not that bad. For 10 cents, might as well pick up the new Three Stooges movie. This one looks pretty good, The Corruptor, a Woodstock documentary. Sister Sister, this seems kind of hard to come by in the wild, so I'll grab that, the 2nd season. The Happening, I'm sure this is really bad, but again, for 10 cents, I might as well check it out. This one is just kind of interesting. Alex Cross, starring Tyler Perry, and he's like a hard-nosed detective with a shotgun. This is cool right here, The Nightmare Before Christmas 2-disc collector's set. Nice. Also got this, The Black Veil Brides. That's a new and sealed CD, so I'm gonna grab that. And this Parks and Recreation coloring book. Found this hat right here, Wonderful Time for a Beer, has a bottle opener on the brim. It's from Disney's Epcot Food and Wine Festival, and my phone is telling me that a brand new one sold for $49.95, so I'll definitely grab this used one for a couple of bucks. Found this one right here, Elvira Presents Monster Hits. Definitely gonna have to check this one out. Elvira raps on it. Got a kids book section over here. Quirky Cats, Mouse Soup, Babysitter Says No, Trains, the Oklahoma City Bombing. Ooh, I'm slipping here. I almost overlooked this, Night of the Comet, and it's the CBS Fox version, not the cheap EP mode version you usually find in the wild. Nice. So now I'm at Super RetroCon, and there's some celebrities here, but I never know what to say to these people. There's Brian Tashi. Hi, it's a shame you weren't in Revenge of the Nerds 2. I would have loved to see you at the Hotel Coral Essex.
Oh, were you there?
I wasn't there, but I've watched the film.
No, yeah. I was actually doing the Police Academy.
Yeah, good movie also.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to see you, thank you. Oh, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, AKA the Booty Man.
Where'd you get the hat? It's awesome.
Online.
Yeah. Where?
Heck yeah.
eBay?
Yeah.
I checked that out.
Thank you. The Booty Man, yeah. Oh, here's Pitbull #1. Ooh, nice. Hi, Bill Alfonso. How are you this morning?
What's up, kid?
Nice to meet you.
What are we taping for? Are we live?
Not live. Pre-recorded.
All right, pre-recorded. I don't care if it's pre-recorded or not, Daddy. This is Bill Alfonso calling it right down the middle at the Florida Fairgrounds, baby. Big show, Comic-Con. There's comic books. There's all kind of cool people. She is from The Godfather herself. She was in the movie. She's badass. Got some good-looking frogs on there. Got Jimmy Hart, Brutus the Barber, Pitbull, and you got me, Daddy, calling it right down the middle, Tampa Bay.
Thanks, dude. You're the man. There's a lot of toys and video games at this show, which is cool to see. Although, you know, obviously at conventions, the prices are going to be pretty high. I would love to have a TurboGrafx 16 Mini, but not going to pay $300. What's really cool is they have a bunch of pinball machines here set to free play, and I'm a big time pinball fan, and they have a lot of new machines that I haven't played before. So I got the second high score on Led Zeppelin 3 right here. Not bad for my first time playing the game. Got the high score on Toy Story 4, and it even has a picture of me. Hello.
Hi there.
How are you?
Would you like a present?
Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
Yummy. I got a candy cane and there's a Pokemon car. Yippee! So retro game prices are getting crazy. Oh. This one right here, $450, disc only. Unfortunately, I had one of those years ago and sold it for about 30 bucks. Wish I held on to it. So they have a bunch of VHS over here. It's set up to look like a video store. And they're $4 each, which is a pretty good deal. I found these Pantera ones, which I would buy, but unfortunately they have mold, so I'm gonna skip those. Now we're gonna check out this spot right here, Viper Video.
God, it looks like friends or family.
They have VHS bootlegs here, new movies. That's pretty cool. Krampus, Trick or Treat. Daryl, you don't see this in the wild very often, kind of an obscure movie. It's halfway decent, it's okay. Weird cover. I'm specifically looking for a movie 3 o'clock high, but unfortunately they don't have it. They do have this, Deadly Games, Dial Code Santa Claus. This is a very underrated movie. This is awesome. And I love this movie right here too, Psycho Gorman. Now they're speaking my language. There's a dollar room here, 99 cents. So when you're in Tampa, and after you go to Super Mega Con and hang out with Bill Alfonso, and then go to Viper Video, I recommend going to Busch Gardens and riding Iron Quasi roller coaster, and it's a lot of fun. You go up the lift hill here, just like that, and then you go for a nice little drop here. Ooh, I got a package. Very exciting. My friend Tim Vargulish, he sent me this. I know there's Blu-rays in here and also comics, but I don't really know what titles. So I'm gonna pop this open. I figured you'd like to take a look with me right here. I'm gonna cut this like that. Snip, 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 snip. Snippy, snappy, snoo, snoo, snoo. Okay, now, nice. Ooh, open you. Dart it off. Ah. Ooh, the Night House. I don't think I'm gonna know what most of these movies are, but you know, it's cool to discover them. And let me know if these are any good. The Night House. Scanner Cop 2? Oh, wow. He really hooked it up on this one. I've never heard of this one either, but it looks awesome. So basically, I'm gonna send him money for shipping and then a little extra also, but he basically just gave me these for free. But you know, I'll reimburse him. I'll hook him up. Ooh, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. Nice. I need to rewatch this. I wasn't the biggest fan of this, to be honest, but I do want to rewatch it. I think it was like, I like anything that takes place in the mall, so that's really cool. And oh my god, so awesome he sent me this. Holy smokes, thank you, Tim. Wild at Heart. Oh my god, this is an amazing movie. This is one of the better David Lynch movies, and it is fantastic. Whoo! Hoo-wee! Hoo! Hoo-wee! Critters Attack. I've actually already seen this, but yeah, cool movie there. It's better than what you would think it would be. Heck yeah! What the heck is this? Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper European release version? Craziness. Invasion of the Blood Farmers. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Hoo-wee. A complete whack job of a film. Sounds right up my alley there. Nice. The new Child's Play movie. There it is. Sweet. Kathy's Curse. Whoa. Okay, awesome. He sent me this one. The Peanut Butter Solution. Now, I'm not sure if he's sending these because he doesn't like them, because this is like an awesome movie. One of the weirdest kids movies you could ever see. It says right there, Nickelodeon by the way of David Lynch. Yeah, that ain't too far off. It's about a kid who puts like peanut butter on his bald head and then he grows crazy long hair. Oh, thank you, Tim. And I want to show this off right here. Tim draws comics, and he sent me some of his newer comics. President Werewolf. I think this is the third one. No, 2 of 3. And then here's the third one. Sweet. You should look up Tim Vargulish on, I guess Facebook is his main social media. I'm not really sure. But yeah. He also does another comic called Goat Man. That one's a lot of fun. My personal favorite, though, is one called Veterinarian Clinic. Next one we got is called Hellmaster. Sweet. Next one, Body Melt. I've been meaning to see this. Oh my god, so awesome. Thank you, Tim. Next up is Chud Arrow Video Blu-ray. Oh my god, so sweet. Now, Tim is a big fan of horror movies, so I know he has to like that one. So I don't think he's just sending these because he wasn't a fan of the movies. He's probably just downsizing. Obviously, I should have asked him, but I didn't get much details. He just asked me like, "Oh, you want a box of stuff?" And I said, "Yes, please." Oh, I love this movie, Chud. Next up, we got Brotherhood of the Wolf. I've never heard of this one before. Looks interesting. 2001. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be newer than that, but yeah. Wow, cool. Deadline right there. Sick. And if these movies are any good, let me know. A lot of these I haven't seen. Actually, wait, I think I have this one on VHS, but I haven't got around to it yet. Deadline, yeah. Eaten Alive. Oh my god, this is so good. I have the DVD of this, but it's nice to have the Blu-ray. Toby Hooper. This is almost as good as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is definitely an underrated movie and definitely worth tracking down. I'm sure a lot of hardcore horror fans have already seen this, but if you haven't, yeah, Eaten Alive. Fantastic. It's about a crazy guy who basically feeds guests of his hotel to his alligator. Frightmare. I don't think I've seen this one. I get a lot of these titles confused. They have similar names. I think I'm confusing it with a good movie called Nightmare in a Damaged Brain, also known as just Nightmare, but I haven't seen this one, Frightmare. These are too good. I'm definitely going to have to send him a bunch of money because I feel bad just taking these. Oh my god. Spellcaster. What in the world? Red Surf. Not sure what to make of this one. Looks pretty cool. And what's also cool is these are ones you're probably never gonna find in the wild. And I don't really buy new Blu-rays very often, so I wouldn't ever have these if it wasn't for this box right here. So awesome. Oh wow, George Clooney is in this. Kind of reminds me of a movie called Deadbeat at Dawn, which is awesome. Look forward to this one. Red Surf, sweet. So these have been mostly really hardcore horror movies. This changes up things a little bit. Disney's Oz, the Great and Powerful. Never seen this movie. Might be pretty decent. I do like Disney stuff. Saint Bernard. Here's what the case looks like. Obviously, you see a movie like this, you're going to be reminded of Cujo. And I'm a big fan of Cujo, so, you know, I look forward to this one. Evil Ed, I have seen this one. It was on Tubi. I don't know if it still is. And it was pretty good. Evil Ed. Nice. The Hitcher 2. I've seen that. I already own this one. Nice. Next up is one called Pledge Night. I don't think I've seen this. Like I've said, a lot of these movies kind of seem similar. I think I'm getting this confused with a movie called The Initiation. But yeah, obviously this isn't that. And looks pretty hardcore. Nice. Pledge Night. So I've known Tim for a long time. We met doing stand-up together in Rhode Island years ago. And he was more established than I was when I started, but he was nice enough to, you know, become my friend basically right away. And yeah, he's... Love you, Tim. He moved to LA though, so I don't get to see him very often, but I do miss you, buddy. Let's see what else you got here for me. Beyond Darkness. Ooh. I don't think I've seen this one. Nice. Phantasm Remastered. Of course I've seen Phantasm, but that's really cool. Thor, Black Panther. Another Phantasm, Phantasm 2. This is a great sequel, Phantasm 2. Grand Budapest Hotel, that's a good movie. Grave Robbers. Nice. Ant-Man, Friday the 13th, 8-movie collection. Controversial opinion, but I like the older Friday the 13th way better. The second one's my favorite. People seem to love Kane Hodder, but I just don't like those as much. I like the atmosphere of the early ones, 1 through 4 especially. Orca, the Killer Whale. That's a crazy movie. I've seen that before. Glad to own it. Heck yeah. Here's 2 more Jasons. You know, completes the first 10 movies right there. Got this one, The Terror Within, and The Terror Within 2. I've never seen these. I don't know if I've ever even heard of these. 1989, 91. Nice. Twice Dead. This is definitely one I've seen on Tubi Not that I've watched on Tubi, but I've just seen it advertised that they're showing it. Haven't gotten around to watching this one. Looks like something I would like. So sweet. Hobgoblins. I love this movie. Obviously, it's very cheesy. I think I only own the Mystery Science Theater 3000 version with their commentary over it, so it's good to have the, you know, original. Nice. Awesome. Do love cheesy movies. I'm a big fan of a guy named Don Dohler who makes very, very low budget movies, but they're a lot of fun. One that I sold that I had on VHS I wish I never got rid of is called Galaxy Invader. At the time I was like, oh, I can get $20 for it. Now it's probably worth 3 times that much, and I would have watched it a few times over. So I definitely should have kept that one. A lot of stuff I've sold over the years I wish I held on to, but you can't hold on to everything. But yeah, let's keep going here. We have The Dead Zone, and then we have one called The Dark Tower. Obviously not Stephen King, but yeah, The Dark Tower. Interesting. From 1988. Nice. Pale Blood. A lot of these slipcovers, they don't tell you very much, but I don't think they're really meant to sell the movie. Most of these are probably just mail order anyways, or in very like special boutique shops. But yeah, there's Pale Blood. And we got 3 left. Batman versus the Ninja Turtles. I'll watch this. Sweet. And here are 2 Dario Argento movies I haven't seen before. They're somewhat later Argento movies. I know he does dip in quality a little bit, so if these are good, let me know. Sleepless. Looks alright. Hard to tell just by the back. And this one called Trauma. That looks really cool. Nice. This is the best mail day I've ever had. Oh my god. Thanks again, Tim. I really, really appreciate it. But that's going to do it for this video. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. That way you get updates when I post new videos. Small channels like this kind of get buried in the algorithm. So if you want to continue watching me, that little bell does help. And I'll see you next time around. Okay, see ya.